So we're back with episode 7 of Week to Terminator. But before we do get into the video, if you do want to be entered into the Terminator giveaway at the end of the series, then make sure to leave your IGN in episode 3 of Week to Terminator. It'll be the pinned comment, it'll be linked in the description. Make sure it's episode 3 where you leave your IGN or else you won't be entered. Also, if you do go on to enjoy this video and you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. We're on the road to 10k subscribers, so let's make it happen. Also, I would appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video. Your boy's trying to get back in the algorithm, every little helps. And the last thing before we do get into the video, if you've not already joined the Discord server, consider doing so. It's linked in the description. We've got a giveaway going on over there. We always have a giveaway going on. Get involved. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. I hope you all do enjoy. So, we made a lot of coins in the last episode. As you can see, I've still got just under 3 million in my purse. Now, everything actually sold, which is pretty mad. To be honest, I was surprised that everything sold. I didn't really list anything, so we've literally made maximum profit, and as you can see, almost 250 mil to collect. That is mad, 245 mil already. Now I'll try and match the last episode, but it's going to be a tough ask. We made like 73 mil or something, which is just ridiculous. Okay, so as you can see, I've got 1.2 mil, that means we've spent almost 250 mil on flips, and I do have quite a lot of items. So let's go through them all, let's see what I've picked them up for and what I'm selling them at. So we've got the Shadow Assassin leggings that I picked up for 5 mil, so we're going to be making just over $1.5 million profit there. I picked up 2 Epic Wither goggles, one of them I picked up for 6 mil, and another pair I actually picked up for 4.8, which was way below lowest bin. I don't know why somebody listed for that low, but I'm not complaining. We got this Shadow Assassin chest plate here, it's actually already sold. We picked it up for 26 mil, which was way under lowest bin as well. Again, I'm not sure why somebody listed it for that low. Nevertheless, not complaining again. We picked up this Shadow Assassin chest plate. We got this for 30 million coins, I believe. We picked up this other Shadow Assassin chest plate. I think we picked this up for 29 mil, something around that margin. As you can see, there's a lot of Shadow Assassin chest plates here. I actually bought this Flower of Truth by mistake because I thought it was this one, which was withered with Soul Eater 3. This one's not withered, but it's my fault, I should have double checked. Can't actually remember how much I picked it up for, to be honest. I think it might have been 10 mil, so we actually might lose coins on that. To be honest, that'll probably be the first item that I've lost coins on so far, which is not bad going, to be fair. And we picked this Flower of Truth up for 10 mil. I know that for a fact because I remember it when I was accidentally buying a different one. And we picked this Flower of Truth up for 5 million coins, I believe, and we're selling it on for 6.9. This Shadow Assassin chestplate we picked up for around 35 million coins. And this one I believe we picked up for around 34.9, so just below 35 mil. And this final one that's already sold, this was actually the first flip that I got. I got this one for 30 mil, pretty much straight away, and that sold for 33.5. So yeah, a lot of Shadow Assassin flips at the moment, a lot of them. People in the comments section of one of my other videos, because I was sort of questioning why they're so expensive, because I didn't know why. And supposedly it's because there's a lot of new mid-game players, but this seems to have happened literally over the past couple of days. Like, the prices weren't that high 2 or 3 days ago. Like a Shadow Assassin chestplate 5-star hot potato legendary is usually about 26-27 mil. And at the moment they're like 33, 34, which is mad. Nevertheless, it means more profit for me because people haven't noticed the price gone up and they're listing them for the old prices, so I'm not complaining. And I was just looking out of curiosity at Terminators. Granted, this one, I mean, it's not really got a massive amount on it. I mean, it's not even recombobulated. It's still a Terminator, and it's, what, 889 mil? Less than 900 mil. From what I've gathered, the price fluctuates between 850 mil and a billion coins. 150 mil is quite a big margin to fluctuate between, but hopefully when we get there we can catch it at its lowest, fingers crossed. So it's been a few hours since the last flips, and we've still got a few items selling. We've still got 2 chest plates and this Flower of Truth selling, although we can collect the rest of our coins that we've got there, which is almost 220 mil, which is not too bad. Wait, never mind, there's only 2 auctions still to sell, so it's just 1 Shadow Assassin chest plate the other one must have sold. But yeah, not too bad. To be fair, that didn't really take too long, so let's do some more flips. So the time has come again. We've got just about 3.5 million coins left, and we've bought a lot of items. So first of all, we got these Shadow Assassin leggings for around 6 million coins, and we've sold them on for 7.5. I think this is the Shadow Assassin chestplate from before that did sell. I think I said I bought it for 35 mil, but yeah, it literally just sold. Got these Wither boots with growth 6 and protection 6 on. Picked them up for 5 mil, hoping to get 7.5 for them, fingers crossed. Picked up these Wither goggles, I got them for about 6 million coins. To be fair, they seem to get listed quite a lot, between like 5.5 and 6 mil, and you can sell them on for a bit more, so that's what I've done here. I also got these for around 6 mil as well. Now I've taken a bit of a risk on this chest plate. At the moment the Necron chest plate prices are just crazily weird. I got this chest plate for 70 million coins, and it's got Legion 4, True Protection, it's Fuming Potatoed, Recombobulated, 2 Dungeon Stars. I mean, in an ideal world I want it to sell for 89 mil, but I'm not sure if that will happen. It should do. When I've added it up in my head, it's worth more than 100 million coins, to be quite honest. But I understand that this item is probably not in massively high demand. Fingers crossed we get the right buyer that comes along at the right time. We also picked up these Wither goggles that have got Legion 3 on them. We picked them up for 18 mil, and the lowest bin for Legion 3 Wither goggles, recombobulated, was 24 mil. So I've undercut a little bit because I realised that these also take quite a while to sell. And there's some more Wither goggles here that we got for 6 mil. We picked this Juju Shortbow up for 30 mil, and as you can see we're trying to sell it for 34.5, which it should sell for 34.5. Hoping obviously there to make around 4 million coins profit also. Another regular Wither goggles again that we got for around 6 mil. We got this Ultimate Wise 5 Flower of Truth for 7 mil, and we're trying to sell it for 8. We got this Soul Eater 4 Juju Shortbow for, was it 35 mil? I think it was 35 mil. So once that sells, what we're going to make around 7 to 7.5 mil profit after the tax and fees and everything like that, so that should be a good one. And we got these with the goggles here for 14 mil, and as you can see we're trying to sell them on for 16. And I think we went over this Flower of Truth before, still not sold. I think this was one that I got for 10 mil. So the episode's not finished yet, but I feel like I did quite well in that sort of section of auction flipping there. Like, I got some good flips. I've done a bit of calculating, and once everything sells at the moment, including the coins in the purse, I think I have about 3.5 mil. We should be up to around 306 million coins, which means that already we've made, what, like 60 mil profit. Obviously a lot of that profit there is dependent on that Necron chestplate selling. In theory it should do, but in practice is another thing.
So it is the next day, and let's have a look what's sold. So we had 14 items listed and 12 have sold. I know about one of them, this Flower of Truth. I had to relist because I initially had it up for 12.5 mil. We bought it for 10 mil, and I don't know if it's either gone down in price. I mean, I know the Withered Flower of Truth haven't gone down in price, but for whatever reason this in particular has gone down in price, so we're pretty much going to break even on it. Also, as expected, this chestplate hasn't sold yet either, although I am optimistic considering Legion chestplate prices have gone up in speculation that the buff is what it seems to be. So fingers crossed that does sell. Other than that, everything else has sold. So as you can see, we do have about 205 mil to collect, which we will, and that brings us to 205 mil after the tax. So it's been a while, and we've got some more flips. We've got about 3.6 mil left, so we've spent a lot of coins once again. So let's go through what we've bought. So we've bought these Shadow Assassin leggings. We're selling them for 6.7 mil, and we bought them for 5.5. We got this Juju Shortbow. To be honest, I messed up with this one. I think I actually bought it for 36 mil. I thought it was selling for more at the time, and it turns out it actually wasn't. So we're actually going to lose coins on that, unfortunately. So we picked up another Juju Shortbow. This one we picked up for 36 mil again. But not only does this one have Soul Eater 3, it also has Overlord 4. So we're selling for 41 mil. Fingers crossed it'll sell. We picked this Flower of Truth up. I think we got it for 5 mil, so we got it for quite cheap. And then there's this Juju Shortbow here, that we picked up for 39 mil, I believe. So we should be able to make actually quite a lot of profit off that one too. We picked up these Wither goggles for 6 mil, and we're selling them on for just over 7. This other Juju Shortbow here, it's actually already sold. We picked it up for 37 mil. Sorry, 27 mil. So we made just over 3 mil there. We picked this Flower of Truth up for just under 7 mil, and we're selling it for just under 8 mil. This Flower of Truth here we picked up for 5 mil, and we sold it for just less than 6 mil. And this is the same Flower of Truth from before, still not sold. And same for the Necron chestplate. Hopefully when we come back in the next episode, especially this chestplate would have sold, but everything else as well, hopefully. So we started the episode off on 245 mil, and fingers crossed once everything sells on the AH at the moment, I should have around 319 million coins. That means that in this episode we would have made around 74 million coins, which is even better than the last episode. I think last episode we made 55 mil. And this episode 75 mil. Well, pretty much, we might as well round it up. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that, to be honest. We just got to pray that that Necron chestplate sells, because that's a lot of the profit. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.